Greetings everyone, welcome back to my Super Mario Sunshine Let's Play. This is part 6 of this epic Let's Play. Yeah, I said Let's Play twice in those 1 and 2 sentences. Whatever. Redundancy. So last time we did Rico Harbor. We've gotten all the Shine Sprites, although as of now, as of this recording, I've yet to get the Shine Sprite from episode 8. But don't worry, I will have that. Again, it's a lot like the wing cap level in Super Mario 64. You have to wait until you get like a certain amount of something until you unlock that level. In this game, I don't know how many Shine Sprites you need. I know in Mario 64 for that wing cap level, it's like, I think it was like 12 or 11, something like that. In this game, I don't know. Also, I failed to mention that you can do like a spin while on the ground and spray water. Like that. You can become a sprinkler. Oh yeah, the goop also does that. Shit, I forgot about that. This makes me think of, I know this is kind of gross, but the texture of this makes you think of chewing tobacco, at least the way how it looked in a lot of the silent cartoons during the Great Depression. Oh god, excuse me. Man, I am so glad chewing tobacco is barely a thing anymore, because seriously, that shit, I can't even imagine how fucking gross that was. But whatever. Anyway, the next world that we're doing in this playthrough is Gelato Beach. I actually really like this level, because it's the beach world of the game. Not much really to say about it. It's very open, a lot of sand, a lot of ocean. It's pretty nice, and I like the music too. Definitely puts you in that summer spirit. So here we're introduced to Cataquacks, which have since after this game become a staple Mario enemy. Actually, now they're a playable character in the Switch 2 game, Mario Kart World. That's kind of cool, I like that. So, to activate the sandcastle, yeah, there is a sandcastle that you have to activate. But to do that, you need to spray water into these plants. They will inflate and cause certain structures to spring up from the sand. But this specific one springs up a sandcastle. You want to enter it. I don't know how the hell you can enter it when there's no inside to that sandcastle, but whatever. Whatever. It's a video game. Shut up. Alright, so what's our gimmick for today's secret level? Oh yeah, sand. These are kind of, well, it's not really a secret level, because actually this is a mandatory mission, but at least when it comes to doing this world, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's mandatory anyway, because I think to beat the game, it's like Mario 64, you need at least like 70 of the MacGuffins. So, because we only have like, what, 20 or 30 Shine Sprites at this point? Wait, right? Oh, I don't know. I don't know why it interrupted my gameplay there. Actually, I want that 1-up. Without dying. These are pretty much the donut blocks of this game. I think they do, yeah, they do regenerate. So don't worry if like, oh no, the sand platform is gone forever. No, they do regenerate. Yeah, don't worry about that. Oh god, the sun from my window is actually shining into my eyes. Ow. I have the blinds closed, but the problem is that the blinds also, not the blinds, but I have curtains also where those blinds are at. But if I close them, it will block the air coming from my AC unit, so I'm not doing that. Yeah, so that's the Shine Sprite for that platforming secret level, whatever the hell you want to call it. I guess athletic level. Mirror Madness! Tilt, Slam, and Bam! For this mission, we are dealing with these weird Cataquack-like enemies. I think they have a different name, I don't know. As you saw that they're on those mirrors. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Alert! Alert! Just look at the top of the tower. Yeah, and he's showing that there's a Wiggler sitting on this. I don't know what that is. Do they ever explain, like, what this thing is on top of the building that the Wiggler is resting on? Is that, like, the power source of Gelato Beach? I don't know. Some weird thing is curled up on the tower to take a nap. This could endanger the legendary Sandbird egg. Oh, yeah, right. What's so special about the Sandbird? I don't know. It's just a bird made out of sand. I guess it's just the legendary creature that the Delphinians worship. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, for this mission, you are knocking off these Cataquack enemies, whatever these versions are called, off of this mirror. And to do it, you have to ground pound the opposite side of the mirror from where they're on. Come on, camera. Oh, I guess the... Yeah. Oh, no, right. You have to, I forgot. You want to spray them until they're, struggling there, and they're on the edge of the mirror. And that's where you, ground pound the opposite side of the mirror to knock them off. This can be kind of annoying. Actually, this mirror is supposed to be the hardest one, but I guess it's good that we're doing it first. Get it out of the way. So, there's at least 3 of these mirrors. This one, the first one, I happened to pick just so... Just has 3 of these guys. It's supposed to be the hardest one. But at least we're getting it out of the way now. I do like the mirror effect. That's really nice. Again, the attention to detail in this game is superb. It's one of the reasons why I love it so much. Oh! What the fuck? It took me there. I was expecting it to spawn me back onto the mirror. That's weird. Oh god, yeah, the sun is really shining in my eye, and there's not much I can do about it. Alright, knock you off. Bye-bye. They have, like, little suction cups on their feet, which is why they stick onto the mirror. They don't really attack you. I mean, they do. They charge after you, but unlike the Cataquacks, which, by the way, I failed to mention, they spring you into the air. They're kind of annoying for that reason. These guys, I think they just ram into you, and that's it. Alright. Boom. That's weird. I'm hearing the audio right now. There's like 2 songs playing at once. Or was. No, it's still going. What the hell? I've never experienced this glitch ever in the game. Well, you discover something new every day, I guess. Alright, and because of that, it will force the Wiggler off of the orb thing, the glowy orb of wonder, the orb of confusion. And it's going to throw the Shine Sprite all the way to the other side of the beach. Yeah, I don't get that, but whatever, it's not a big deal. I think I've explained this in the earlier part, but if you spray water and you dive and slide onto the land where you spray the water on, you can do a, I don't know what you would call it, like a water slide maneuver. You move it definitely. So yeah, it's actually a really nice speed running trick, I guess you can do in Mario Sunshine. But I do it just because it's nice and fast. Yeah, the game is showing us there's something going on over there, but I want to do Gelato Beach. So, that Toad, if you talk to him right there, he probably talks to you about that. But, no, shut up. I want to beat this game 100%. I do things my way. Alright, and now we have our 3rd boss of the game. Yeah, that Wiggler from earlier. Now it is fucking pissed. Also, in this game, it's colored green for some reason, but I actually like the color scheme that it has here. Alright, so remember those plants from earlier? Yeah, that's where they come into play once... Oh, god, excuse me. Once again. You spray water at them as the Wiggler gets close, and you're just going to hope by God that the sand structure will get in the way of the Wiggler's path, and yeah, you just knock it over. The game will then display an arrow that will point to a specific segment of the Wiggler that you need a ground pound onto. And if you ground pound that, yeah, you'll take damage. So this boss has 3 phases. Of course, the further you move along, the faster the Wiggler becomes. I think also the path that he runs in changes too, because I think in the final phase he starts running up like the hill over there. Ah, crap, I think I waited too long. Whee! Yeah, either I waited too long or I picked like the wrong plans. Let me see. Okay, now. Oh, God. Got him. Alright. If you're doing this fight, be careful, because, if you do it over here where we, spawned that sandcastle from earlier, it's very possible that the Wiggler can, get submerged into the water, and it doesn't do anything. It's just that it prohibits you from ground pounding into the segment, because the... Oh yeah, by the way, there it goes, climbing on the mountain. I do like that, actually. I don't know, I like how it interacts with the terrain. I think that's really cool. Wait, no, damn it. Oh, it actually went back to the mountainside. I've never seen it do that. Huh. Ah, I waited too long. Damn it. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to wait patiently until he, comes back over here. I do like this fight, though. I think it's pretty cool. You're fighting this giant-ass Wiggler. I think that was too early. Yeah, that was way too early. Fuck. Is he gonna run over here? Maybe he... Yeah, I think... I want to say that for his final phase, I want to say he tries to evade you at certain times. Depending on where you're at on the map. Huh. I never really noticed that. Alright, now. Oh, God. Yeah, hopefully he's not too submerged into the water. Yeah, we got him. Alright. Good. And once we defeat him, he turns into sand and just dissolves into the land. Not sure why it turns into sand. Oh, you know what? I just realized. I remember it was revealed, by one of the developers who worked on this game. It might have been Koizumi, who's now, like, the current president of Nintendo. I think he directed this game. I believe he did. I remember it was revealed that a lot of the bosses and even, like, some of the characters were created by Shadow Mario. Because if you noticed, Shadow Mario has that little paintbrush. We'll get more into that later, but with that paintbrush, he's able to create portals and do other miscellaneous things, and it's implied that he created a lot of the characters and monsters of this world with that paintbrush. Obviously not the Delfinos and the Toads and Peach, but a lot of the enemies, bosses, and of course the portals. And I guess that Wiggler was one of them. And also the Cataquax. I forgot their names for a second. Alright, so that structure where the Wiggler was on earlier. We're climbing back onto there, except now there's an opening we can enter. And, god damn it, I fell off there. And yeah, we can witness these legendary sandbird that the Delphinians, whatever, we're talking about. Yeah, you just jump into there. And here it is, in its sandy, blocky, majestic, I guess, glory. So this is a red coin mission. You're just collecting coins here. Don't worry about anything else other than red coins. And yes, there are blue coins here. Okay. Let's try that again. Yeah, so there are blue coins in this level. There's not very many. I want to say there's at least like 3 or 4. It's not a lot. There's one there. Some of them are on the cloud platforms. There's one there. That's a 1-up. Yeah, I think there's at least 3 or 4. After a period of time, the sandbird... There's one there. After a period of time, the sandbird will start to roll over. I recommend being on the neck of the bird as it does this. Oh god, camera. Well, it's not really the camera's fault. It's more like the cloud was in the way of the camera. So yeah, it does that. I don't think it ever rolls upside down, so don't worry about that. It only rolls, like, sideways like this, or tilts sideways. It only does this once. And then now it's slowly rotating back to its original orientation. There's only 7 coins on the Sandbird. The final one is over here on this platform, but we have to wait a little bit until we get there. Wait, can we make it now? No, we have to wait a little. Okay, now we can. Alright, there we go. And yeah, that's the last red coin. Really not a bad mission. Yeah, I fell off there, but I mostly blame that on the game's weird and wonky hit detection. Alright. Yeah, just like Rico Harbor, we're getting these shine sprites done. I'm glad. I'm getting a lot more work done compared to when we did Bianco Hills. Yeah. I know, game, I know. But that's not until later. Yeah, 60 minutes. What? I think we're in episode 5 now. Yeah. Excuse me. Here we're introduced to Piantissimo, a new character. He is this guy dressed up as a Delfino, and he's essentially the Koopa the Quick of this game. Really not that much different. You race him to this flag here, and yeah, you get your Shine Sprite. Yeah, this guy also holds Shine Sprites as well. Again, feel like that's something that the police should investigate into, but whatever. Yeah. The Piantissimo levels, they're not hard at all. I'd actually say they're easier than the Koopa the Quick levels. Ah, damn it, I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, just wall jump up there. I do like the music for when you race Piantissimo. And yeah, just like that, we're already done. If you were to remove, if you are to get a hold of the model of Piantissimo and you remove the Delfino costume he's wearing, apparently he's a tanned version of the messenger from Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I think he's in Ocarina of Time too. Yeah, I believe so. He has the exact same face as the messenger. Really strange. I don't know if that was supposed to be like them trying to connect the worlds together, or they just didn't feel like designing a new character, so they just reused like a character from a different game. I don't know. Really strange, but yeah, I don't know. Either that or it's just meant to be some sort of Easter egg. Maybe it was an inside joke. I don't know. Whatever. I should stop trying to figure this out. Seriously. Okay, episode 6. Red coins in the Coral Reef. I believe... Yeah, I think this will be the final mission I'll do for this part. For today's recording session. Well, no, for this part. Because I will record one more part for today, and that's it. So yeah, we have another red coin mission. The red coins are over here in this Coral Reef area. I really love this area of the level. It's just very colorful, very well detailed. Again, just graphically, this game is such a marvel. I still think it's one of the best looking 3D Mario games, honestly. Like, I really do love like, the cartoony look this game has, and the colors. This game is so gorgeous. I think graphically it looks more appealing than Super Mario Odyssey. Yeah, I said that. I said that. I don't know, like, I like Mario Odyssey, but I feel like it tries too hard with the realism. I don't know. Like, it's kind of jarring. I think it's as jarring. Well, no, that's a bit unfair. I was gonna say it's as jarring as Sonic 06, but nah. Sonic 06 was jarring just because graphically... I mean, graphically, it just looks really dated. While it attempted to do realism. But also the game only had, like, what, 2 minutes of development time? Which that really didn't help. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not talking much about this level, but yeah, you're just finding red coins here. There is one red coin right here that's in this school of fish. This one can be rather annoying to get, because as you get close to the fish, they will actively evade you. Sometimes the red coin can go inside the terrain. Thankfully, that has not happened here. So, once again, I got pretty lucky. And I did this rather quickly. Very nice. And, yeah, that's it. Really nice level. Love the scenery. Also, this, like, magenta fish enemy that you see right there, I didn't really interact much with him, but if you get close enough to the fish, he will bite onto you and, like, drag you to somewhere random. Oh, God, excuse me. I don't think you take damage from it. He just kind of forces you out of the area. I think if you do, like, mash the buttons, you can, like, set yourself free from the fish. Also, the underside of that fish's belly, it looks like a slipper. Like, the soles of a slipper. It's like, yeah, it's exactly like that. It has the polka dots, whatever. Anyway, until next time, we'll do more of Gelato Beach. We already got 6 shine sprites. Yeah, so I'll do the remaining shine sprites, the secret ones, and then the stupid 100 coin missions. So until then, I'll see you guys for part 7. Ciao!